Hello and welcome to my channel. So to get started here, you're gonna want to start peeling off the old lining. I did that just using an old butter knife. You're gonna want to start by taking off the side pieces first, because you'll notice here the front of your drawer, the bottom and the back are all one piece. Now that you've got that done, you can just set your drawer aside for now. So we're gonna start making the liner pieces. It's not just fabric, right? They're glued onto cardboard pieces. So I just took some cardboard from my recycling bin. This one was from a box of popsicle. So you take your pieces and you start tracing them out on the cardboard and cut your pieces to size. With each piece that you do, you're gonna wanna try them in the drawer. You'll often make readjustments, as I did here, but obviously you're gonna want to always make them longer so you can trim, whereas if you make it too short, you're gonna have to start all over again. It is important that you check the top of your cardboard piece also. First of all, you're gonna want to make it straight across, and you want to make sure every piece you do in every drawer, you keep that same spacing. Okay, now we're ready for your fabric. Put it right face down on the table, because you want to do all your tracing from the back side, right? So you take your cardboard piece, trace it out, but you leave on the top and the bottom of your piece about 1 to 2 centimeters spacing. That's about 1/2 inch. Okay, now that we are done with the cutting, we are ready to glue down our cardboard piece to our fabric. For this project, I've used Mod Podge. Okay, now don't make fun. The reason I'm being so careful about dipping my paintbrush in the Mod Podge is because if you put too much on there, it's gonna seep through your fabric and it's gonna ruin it and create lumps. So just be careful how the amount that you put on there. Put a very thin layer. Okay, now you center your cardboard piece to your fabric piece. So you should have 1 to 2 centimeters at the top and at the bottom of your piece. Now you're gonna add a strip of glue. And you're gonna fold the fabric over the edge. Hold it down 20 to 30 seconds at least to let it dry and glue on properly. Doing this is just creating a nice clean edge to your piece. You're not going to see any frayed edges or just loose threads coming out. Okay, so the reason I had you start with the side pieces was for practice, because you're really gonna put the bottom piece first, but it's a lot trickier to make. So you take your front and back piece and also an older side piece. Okay, so you put on your fabric, the back side of your fabric, you put your front piece, the old side piece horizontally, and then your back piece vertically. Trace that out, leaving 1 to 2 centimeters on each side. So same process again. You're going to glue down your cardboard pieces in their proper spots. And you're going to add a strip of glue to then fold over your fabric and create a nice edge. Okay, now for the moment of truth. We're about to find out if you were on point with your measurements. So you can take your drawer, check out which piece you had set as your front piece. See if that fits right in there. You're going to want to glue that one down first. And you don't have to do this, but the reason that I've marked my pieces for the front piece and then the back piece is I found that when we ripped out the old liner, the surface inside your drawer was very uneven. So certain pieces I had to really custom the measurements to that specific side because maybe there was leftover glue or cardboard on that side. So it had to really be adjusted. And I really wanted to fit perfectly. You're gonna wanna only put glue on 1/3 of it at a time. Okay, so you put your glue, put your fabric down, then just grab just a leftover piece of cardboard that you can just flatten out all your fabric, any air bubbles, any unevenness that could be stuck under there. So just keep pressing it down. Make it stick properly, and also making sure it's down smooth. All right, it's coming along. Okay, now you're ready to add your side pieces. You're probably gonna have to do more trimming there too, because now all the fabric we've added is taking up space, right? So just keep trimming until it fits nicely in there. Don't forget to glue it though. Okay, now if all your measurements were correct and you properly did your trimmings, every side of your drawer should come out to the exact same height. So every side should be all even. So here's what we started with. Now look what we've done. Brand new lighting, all nice and clean. Thanks for watching my video, and please remember to subscribe.